What is the process of creating a digital story? In a Pecha Kucha format, we will explain you how to create a digital story and the things we learned this semester in our DST class. So, the very first step in creating a digital story is to develop an idea. At this early stage, you might have a very exciting idea, or perhaps you have many. There are many resources that can help you organize your ideas and create a structure to make sure you are in the right path of creating a compelling story. Authors like Ogler and Lambert, they suggest to create a story map. It has a sequential outline of the events in your story. As the name suggests, it is a roadmap that will guide you in developing your digital story. When I was first creating my story, I found very useful the visual portray of a story. And then I learned about the basic story arc, and then I learned about the story core, and then I wanted to give it a twist to the story. And yes, don't be like me. Make sure that you stay on track with your story mapping. After creating a story map, now it is time to go into creating a script, which can be a challenging process if you didn't have a structure. So therefore, it is very, very, very important that you have a story map before you go into creating a script. All these elements will help you create a solid rough draft, which will be an easy transition into storyboarding.
Storyboarding provides a blueprint to organize images and text before creating your DST. This framework helps the creator visualize how the project will be put together and illustrate what holes may exist. It saves you time and can even inspire new ideas by letting the creator rearrange existing resources before it's too late. What's my big takeaway from making a DST? They're a great way to inspire action. I didn't expect to see the impact of my work so quickly resonate with others. I posted my DSTs in my Facebook page, and particularly my video on toxic chemicals inspired others to reach out to me about their experience and how we can make a greater impact together. What I didn't expect in this class was learning that I have a clear voice in video. I normally speak so quickly, it's great to see I can slow myself down and almost perform like back in drama for a DST. It was also really great to return to making a creative process, which deserves time and makes it impossible to plan ahead for, but worth it.
Audio is very important to a digital story. It sets the scene, it makes everything work. The way your voice gives emotion, the way that you can change your voice to show excitement, pain, despair, and joy, just to name a few emotions. In his book, Digital Storytelling in the Classroom, Jason Oler makes a few recommendations on adding the best narrative. Try sitting or standing, wearing a headset, or even wearing a wireless mic. The bottom line is, what you do with your body as you record your voiceover narrative will greatly affect what your narrative sounds like. Use your body to help you tell the story.
When you have your storyboard ready, it is time to create the image slideshow. First, you need images. It is always better to use more personalized images or photos than using your imaginary friend's photo from the internet. You can use video clips too, as long as it works better for your digital story. If you don't have the images or video clips you want, you gotta search them from the internet. Be careful about the copyright. It drove me crazy when I was searching images. Internet Archive is a great website for free images and video clips. There are tons of materials you can use for your design or digital story. When you have the images and video clips ready, you can start to create the image slideshow. Be aware of the pace when you make the slideshow. Use transitions between images. Sometimes add filters can be helpful too. It will add more emotions to your story. Here are some additional resources for your digital storytelling project. As I mentioned before, Internet Archive is a nonprofit library of millions of free images. Flickr, AP Images, Getty Images are all websites for images. If you want some more professional images, you can go to Library of Congress or National Archive.
Digital storytelling is personal or educational short, multimedia pieces that are shared. They tell the stories of perspective and what is most important is individual voice. They are tools of empowerment and education and can be used to gather and share information and experiences. Digital storytelling demands a production process. Post-production is the assemblage of acquired images and narration as well as soundtrack into a cohesive whole. During the final edit, one can make adjustments to get the pacing right and adjust the emphasis of different media elements. Then it is time to share. What I learned about digital storytelling was that the focus of the projects is more on the information, the narrative, than it is about the technical or design proficiency of the storyteller. The message is most important, and it is a democratic medium. Anyone can do it.
And of course, you need to upload your DST to YouTube or Google Drive.